Welcome back to the studio. Right, today I'm diving into the fourth key principle of the MuleSoft Catalyst, and that is balancing platform growth with solution delivery. If you want to build scalable, future-proof systems, then this approach is essential. But what does it mean to architect with both platform and solutions in mind? Well, a platform is the foundation of shared services, APIs, and infrastructure that multiple solutions can leverage, while the solutions are the individual applications or services built on top of the platform to address specific business needs. Now, if you remember in my introduction video, I compared this to a smartphone, the platform and the apps, which are the solutions built on top of the platform. So the smartphone is the platform, the apps are built on top of the platform. The mistake that many organizations make is to focus only on solutions, on the short-term wins, or only on the platform, whereas the Catalyst approach is about balancing both. But you could ask me, well, why is this balance so important? So to answer this, let's look at a couple of scenarios. I like this storytelling. It registers in the mind. In the first scenario, I'll look at the short-term trap. So, a team builds applications with little or no regard for the platform. The result of this is that each new solution is created from scratch, leading to inefficiencies, duplication, and lack of standardization, all of which will lead to increased cost, plus you're storing up future potential technical debt. Now remember, the last principle was all about reuse. This is the antithesis of that. By now, you should know that I like to tell these stories to illustrate the point. So I'm going to tell another story. Imagine a retail company is launching multiple apps, such as an e-commerce app, a loyalty app, and a customer service portal, all launched separately. Since no shared platform exists, each app has its own user authentication system, its own payment integration, and its own analytical tools. Now, I think it's pretty easy to see from this that this approach creates redundancy, higher maintenance, increased cost, and slower innovation. Now let's look at the long-term trap, platform-only thinking. Another scenario. A company spends years building an advanced platform without delivering real business value. What is the result of this? Well, no usable solutions are delivered, your customer becomes frustrated, significant costs have been incurred, and no business value has been achieved. So in this scenario, imagine a tech company startup building a perfect cloud platform. Remember, there's no such thing as perfection, but let's just go with it. The startup spends 2 years developing a complex cloud infrastructure with microservices, security layers, AI-driven analytics, but they haven't delivered a single working product, and customers are waiting. Not a very comfortable position to be in, and probably not a sustainable business model. So what's the best approach then? Well, build solutions that leverage and enhance the platform. Let's look at an example of this. So a ride-sharing platform such as Uber. We start with a simple minimum viable platform. Core services like user authentication and payments. Good. Then we can launch a basic ride-hailing app which validates the platform's value. Before we start enhancing the platform by, for example, adding APIs for food delivery, Uber Eats, bike rentals and freight services. So we can do all of that before we actually start launching these services. And the important thing here is that each new solution contributes back to the platform. So what are the key takeaways from this? Every new service leverages the platform while also expanding its capabilities for future solutions. Now, what are the best practices for balancing platform and solution? Well, number one, start small and scale smart. Build only essential platform services up front. Expand based on real solution needs. Secondly, ensure that only reusable services are built. Develop APIs and shared services like authentication, payments and notifications. You will have them there in your locker, and make them available for multiple solutions. Lastly, like I've said, adopt an incremental and iterative approach. Deliver working solutions while evolving the platform. Gather feedback and refine continuously. So, I hope you like that story and it's brought everything to life. So what have we learned in this video today? Architecting with Catalyst means balancing platform growth and solution delivery. Avoid the extremes. Don't focus only on solutions or only on platforms. Use an iterative approach. Each new solution should both leverage and enhance the platform. Now your next steps, you need to apply this today. And how do you do that? Well, identify existing services that can be turned into platform components. Ensure new solutions contribute back to the platform capabilities. And create a roadmap balancing immediate business value and long-term scalability. And that's it for today. So if you found this helpful, please don't forget, give the video a like. It tells me that I am making the right sort of content. Subscribe, smash that button down in the corner to get notified, and it is very much appreciated. And then comment below. How do you balance your platform and solution delivery in your projects? Let's have a discussion about it in the comments. And I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.